We are getting on the ferry to PEI. That is Spike getting back to the mainland. Hello friends, Tiger Coward here. Welcome to episode 7 of our East Coast Escape. Today's episode takes place on a Monday. And you know how you can tell? Because it's sunny. It seems only to rain on the weekends in the Maritimes. In this episode, we ride the coastal roads of Prince Edward Island, spend the night, and then visit Charlottetown the next morning. Then we ride the Confederation Bridge back to New Brunswick. Along the way, we make a new friend. Nice guy, Bill. Let's go. Day 18 and it's Monday and we woke up to brilliant sunshine. It was already 15 degrees by the time we cruised down the charming main street of Antigonish. From there we rode through the stunning campus of St. Francis Xavier University, easily one of the most beautiful in the country. St. FX is home of my cousin Jill Ford, scholarship student and all-round legend. But there was no time to linger. We had to catch the ferry to PEI. No reservation needed for motorcycles. We travel standby and for free. We are loaded on the ferry, ready to go. I got Bill from Mississauga here on his hog, giving us a thumbs up. Spikes are all tied down. Good to go. And on Monday in June, it was smooth sailing. Just one other rider joined us, Bill from Mississauga, who rolled on with us and stuck around for lunch. The crossing of the Northumberland Strait was calm and beautiful, with the red shores of PEI visible from halfway across.
And thank you for sailing with Northumberland Ferry.
After landing, we turned right and hugged the coast. Bill joined us on a scenic ride out to Murray Head. Great name, great view, and yes, I had one night in Bangkok stuck in my head for the rest of the afternoon. Oh, I just saw there's a whale. Where? Up in the forest, dinkus. He just breached. No, it's not. It's just a sandbar.
It's just there, right?
Yeah, it's a sandbar. We carried on past countless picturesque harbors, coves, and fishing ports, with stops in Souris and East Point. Somewhere along the way, we realized that Bill is just a solid human being. Naturally, we nicknamed him Nice Guy Bill. We parted ways at St. Peter's as he headed off to Summerside. Ride safe, nice guy Bill, hope our paths cross again. We spent the night at the St. Peter's campground. It shouldn't be called the hillside campground because there's not a level piece of ground in the whole place. In Charlottetown for breakfast with Sula at 10 o'clock. 10:02 is our arrival time. Leaving St. Peter's, and it's 12.5 degrees, and the Spike is cold, aren't you, Spike? City of Charlottetown. The birthplace of Confederation. Spike was enjoying PEI, but for me, riding through farmland feels like something I can do at home. So instead of moping about it, Spike agreed to cut the island short, even skipping his dream visit to the Anne of Green Gables amusement park and museum. When we reached the Confederation Bridge, it was closed. A modular home was being transported to the island and blocked all the lanes. Thankfully, it was just a 45-minute delay before we were allowed to cross. That is Spike getting back to the mainland. We did it. Like great explorers and adventurers, we drove across a bridge. And now I'm going to have my itchy boots moment. Welcome to New Brunswick! That makes me happy. Keeping with convention on this trip, we took the first right off the bridge, and we're riding with the ocean on our right-hand side. We'll do that all the way until we have to turn inland. Also keeping with convention, the New Brunswick roads are brutal. The route is good, but the road surface, it's a bit much. Props to the cyclists who are traveling across the country. Holy smokes, those guys are tough. I'd be sad to miss you, Atlantic Ocean. Not much time left. Oh, look at the size of that lobster. See that lobster there? Biggest lobster ever caught. It had to be culled because it actually ate 3 children. After having a Dairy Queen in Shediac, we decided to hit the slab and get north to Bathurst. We want to do that quickly because there's a big storm coming in at around 6 o'clock. So here we go up the Highway 11 in New Brunswick. Fabulous piece of road, actually. I have really enjoyed being in New Brunswick, and I think the number of river crossings and rivers is one of the best parts about being here. It's so charming and it adds such a nice look to the place. Love it. Here we go, the Miramichi River. One of the great rivers of the Miramichi region. The gateway to Miramichi. You know what they say, if you haven't crossed the Miramichi, you haven't been to Miramichi. Well, here we are at the Atlantic Host by Wyndham, and it is by far the nicest hotel room we've stayed in. This is no ratchet strap hotel. Look out there and see what we see. See the V-Strom and the Tiger with its raincoat on. We made it here just before it started raining. Well, there you have it, friends. A couple peaceful days in Prince Edward Island. Join us in the next episode as we conclude our 3-week East Coast escape. If you stayed this long, you must have liked what you saw, so please hit like and subscribe and share it with a friend. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps my little channel out a lot. Go forth with an open mind and most importantly an open heart. And remember, self-care is not selfish.